Welcome to your 2024 Director Training course. This actually is a whole bunch of courses all together in one packet, and we're starting with the hardest thing in some ways and the easiest thing in others, which is that class in recognizing, reporting, and preventing child abuse. You're a director, you've taken a class on this subject before. You may have taken it 5 times, 10 times, 100 times. The challenge with this topic is to keep the information fresh and to learn new things each time we cover this topic. So that's what we're trying to do today. And one of the saddest things for me as a trainer, a coach, etc., is when I get a call from a center because there is something related to child maltreatment that has happened at their school. More often than not, what it is that I get a call because they did not report something, because they're like, but nothing really happened. We did an investigation. No, that is not what you need to do. If you have any allegations or any outcry from any child, you immediately call CPS and then you call licensing. I get that you 100% trust your staff, and I want you to trust your staff, and I want you to trust your orientation process and trust your procedures. But if a child says, I don't want to go into so-and-so's classroom, they make me feel uncomfortable, I need you to make the report. If you have a kid who says, something bad happened on the school bus, I need you to make the report. If you have a kid who says they left me alone in the classroom, I need you to make the report. Why do I want you to make the report even if you're 100% sure that nothing bad actually happened? Because if you don't report, even if nothing bad happened, licensing can shut you down, because failure to report is a huge deal. It is something that I have seen multiple centers be on the verge of losing their license for. It was not the poor judgment of the teacher, or even in one case, the criminal behavior of an employee that was the problem. That's not what got the center shut down or almost shut down. It was that the center did not make the report. So I want to start there as a baseline. Anytime there is any outcry, you need to make the report. Anytime your staff are talking about sexual content around the kids, or there is exposure to sexual content that is inappropriate for the age, you have to make the report. I know this stinks. So let's prevent you from having to make the report by going over what we need to do in orientation, what kinds of procedures you need to have set up. And remember that most child maltreatment does not happen by caregivers in a professional setting. Most child maltreatment does not happen in licensed childcare or in elementary schools or in after-school programs. Most child maltreatment happens from their primary caregivers, their parents and guardians. So the other part of what we need to do to prevent child maltreatment is offer additional support to parents, especially parents who are in stressful situations. that are going through a job loss or who are transitioning from one work to another or are having a separation in their romantic relationships. Part of preventing child abuse is offering support to parents in those situations. So, that's what I want to make sure you focus on as you are reading through this class, this particular section on child maltreatment. Each one of the sections, there will be at least something to read and a quiz. Frequently, there's also a video, might be one with me, might be one with somebody you've never seen before. But we want to make sure that you stay engaged and you move through the course so that you get all 30 hours. Okay, I'll see you soon.